Jacoby, Chris, good to see you guys. I know, Jacoby, the last time we talked to you, we were talking about how great Leave a Light On is. That's still the case. And now Daughtry coming back with Pieces that is just flying up there. So congratulations to both of you on all of that music.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just so proud of what P. Roach has been able to do through the years and to still be doing it and connecting with people through music and, you know, purpose-driven music. You as well, man.
Yeah.
We're both career artists,
I feel the same way, and I feel like I'm writing the most important stuff of my career now after 17 years or however long it's been. So, yeah, it feels good to be here talking about it.
I will tell you, though, he ain't lying when he's talking about his new music. I've heard a few of the tracks of his new stuff. I'm just like, oh.
Dude, but it's good, and it's awesome that you're finally able to make the kind of music that you've always wanted to make.
Yes, no doubt. It is certainly a good feeling to be in that place.
You're on a roll right now, bro. I mean, you really are, dude. It's like,
and by the way, I've heard some of Jacoby's new stuff too, and y'all ain't ready. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we played a game of I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
You know, there are probably people on the internet that would pay to see that.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's websites for that, but I'm not on them.
So, are you guys in New York City right now?
Yes.
NYC.
Yeah, we're say that again.
I said you got a big night tonight.
Yes. Jacoby is getting honored and getting an award.
And
I get to be the one to pass this award on.
Yeah, it's the Public Education Lifesaver Award at the 2024 Lifesavers Gala, and that is just incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, man. I think through the career, you know, with our first single, Last Resort, and that song just being like a cry for help, and through the years, just tackling a lot of mental health issues through music, my own issues, and untangling this ball of yarn and making sense of life. It's just been a wild journey, and to be able to heal in that process, you know, through the music, and then just go out on the road. I'm sure you've experienced this where somebody will just be like, you know, blah, blah, blah song saved my life.
Oh yeah.
And that's like, I mean, it's like when you first hear somebody that say that, it's like, cool.
Yeah.
And then when you really think about it and are real with it,
it's heavy. It's a heavy, it almost feels like I don't know if I'm worthy of that. Like that feels like a heavy task to put on an artist. But man, if one person tells you that story, then I feel like we've done our job as an artist. And it's not even, I don't think, a conscious effort in the moment when we're writing from our hearts, we're writing from our experience. And, you know, it's an honor and a privilege to be able to affect people on a level like that.
Yeah, deeply.
I think you guys, you can tell when, I don't want to use the term phoning it in, but you can tell when someone is singing a lyric or a note that's in front of them, but you can also tell when they feel it and when that comes through. And I think with both of you guys, especially, I know, Chris, it's not been the easiest last 5 or so years for you, but you can see where all that passion is coming out. And I saw the clip where you were actually singing Leave a Light On with Jacoby at one point in time. And like, it just, I wish you guys would have done it together because it would have been a hell of a collaboration release, but you know.
It's an amazing song. I remember I told Jacoby when Ego Trip came out and I got to that song, I was like, bro, like I'd never heard him sing like that. And it gave me like the full body chills, and you could tell it was real, and you could tell it was coming from a very, very real place. And I was just stoked to hear that they were going out with that song, and after having like, I don't know, 15 #1s or some.
Yeah, we've had a few.
So
we're trying to catch up to Shinedown. I don't know if any of us can do that.
We're all trying to catch up with Shinedown.
Right. Well, you got 4 off the last album.
Woo! I'm tripping, man. It's wild.
I have to ask you guys, this is great, and I know you can't go into the details, but in my house, we DVR and watch every new episode of Celebrity Family Feud, and I just saw that Chris Daughtry and Papa Roach are going at each other on Family Feud, and it's going to air in July. I can't wait. But how was that experience? Was that
First of all, have you ever seen any other rock bands on Family Feud? I haven't.
I think we might have been the first ones.
Yeah.
They let the rockers in the building.
So we're opening the door for all y'all other bands out there that want.
It was a blast, dude.
It was so much fun. It was that, yeah, it was just fun. It was over way too soon. We could have been there all day, but
and Steve Harvey just slayed it. He's a straight.
I cannot wait to see that, because we watch it and they'll always have these pop stars on, and I'm always looking at my wife going, are they ever going to get any rockers in here? This, we always get forgotten about for some reason.
I could only hope that you guys could see everything that's not going to be shown.
I know. You could have been a fly on the wall.
All of Steve Harvey's dialogue that happens off camera is way more entertaining.
You know what kills me about that show is it's on a Disney-based network, yet some of the responses that people throw out there, I'm just kind of like,
that's the game.
He won't speak in real Disney that day.
He wasn't speaking Disney at all.
Oh, I know. P. Roach is in the middle of their album writing cycle, and I know you, Jacoby, you told us before you guys were going to do stuff next year. Chris, you're doing stuff now. When are we going to get a collaboration between you guys? Maybe a joint tour with you guys? Something where you guys can go out on the road together and we can.
Oh, the pressure!
Oh, you're putting it on us. I mean, dude,
let's go.
Cool, man, because we've rolled up in Nashville and I hit up Chris. I was like, "Yo, dude, I know you live here. What's up, man? You want to pull up on the show?" And he was like, "Yeah, dude." And then I hit him back. I'm like, "Hold on, what do you think about coming up and singing with me on stage?"
Yeah.
And so we pulled up. We rehearsed real quick backstage. We did Scars live. And we listened to the playback and it was so good. I hit him up. I was like, dude, can we mix this and release it? And he's like, yeah. And so there's definitely going to be something in the future.
Absolutely.
I mean, we have to.
We have to at this point.
For real. Like, why are we? Yeah.
Why are we even talking about this? We need to. Don't
talk about it. Be about it. Yeah, but 2025 is going to be a big year for both of us. I'm really excited about next year. And this year's, I mean, you just wrapped a tour with Breaking Benjamin that was smashing.
Yeah, and then we're going back out with them in the fall with Stained and Breaking Benjamins and this new band called Lakeview.
Oh, I know Lakeview.
Yeah.
They rip. Yeah, it's like country hardcore.
Yeah,
it's dope.
I saw some clips. I'm like, it's like metal country.
It's dope.
Yeah.
Horseback country, metal.
We just had Sonic Temple here over the weekend, which Jacoby, you played many times. But we saw on Saturday night Breaking Benjamin and Stained played back to back. So they were just here.
I saw some clips.
Here, Chris.
Who won? Who won?
I was jealous with envy watching all the clips from Sonic Temple.
I know.
We'd never been there, but maybe next year.
Oh, dude. Yo, Sonic Temple, dude.
Danny Weber.
My boy Chris. Are you sleeping?
Come on, Danny. I think we're going to have a lot of time with Danny next year.
We won't say anything.
Well, guys, I know the award tonight is huge. We had this answer once before from Jacoby, and Jacoby's answer was Freddie Mercury. But Rick has a very important question for Chris. If I could spit it out.
Yeah, last year when we talked to Jacoby, your answer was Freddie Mercury. So I asked you, Chris, if you could share the stage with any music artist in history, who would it be? Dead or alive?
I have a couple that come to mind. Prince and Chris Cornell.
Yeah.
Prince
the two people when they passed stopped me in my tracks both times.
Both times I bawled my eyes out. Those are two of my biggest heroes. So yeah, I mean that would be just, I mean, that would be the pinnacle.
Voice.
Yeah.
If we could get you two together and a Lizzie Hale compilation, like all three of you at one time on a song, like that's like the best of all worlds.
The most rock,
right? Oh. Absolutely. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure talking to you guys. I know you guys got a ton of things to do, but thank you for taking time with us. Can't wait to see you guys on the road. Congrats again on the award, Jacoby. That's a hell of an achievement. And Chris, love the new single, man. Thank you for everything you guys are doing.
I appreciate you.
Blessings.